That was the Lady Gaga episode of Glee, of course, which was brilliant to watch. I mean, I love Lady Gaga. To me, she's just a phenomenon who completely gets what it takes to be a modern-day brand, doesn't she? And never mind anything else.
Absolutely. She understands her fans.
Yeah. Did you meet her when she came on?
A couple times.
What did you make of her?
Well, I completely embarrassed myself to no end. I mean, I bowed. Who does that?
You bowed to Lady Gaga?
I bowed to Lady Gaga. I mean,
she's royalty.
Well, she had a crown on. so, you know, but...
What did she say to you?
Thank you.
Did you have to then do anything else? I mean...
No, I kind of ran out of the... No, thank God I didn't. I mean, it crossed my mind, but no, I ran out after that.
Did you get to have a proper conversation with her?
No, absolutely. I don't think I'll ever be able to have a proper conversation with her after that.
You'd be too nervous.
I'd be way too... Yeah, right.
Is she like an iconic figure for you?
You know, she's actually one of the first people in my generation whose music I liked. Like, everyone before her, I didn't care for too much. Like growing up, there wasn't too much to choose from. But she's really the first person that I've connected to music and have liked it.
So here's an interesting question for you. You recently went to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And there you are in one of the top tables and stuff. I'm always curious about the reality. When you meet, for example, a lot of right-wing politicians or commentators, whatever, I bet they're just all over you like a rash about Glee, right?
Oh, everyone loves Glee. Everyone loves Glee. Everyone loves me and Glee, and it's
and you know, you quietly know they're all voting against gay rights.
Yes, because I, like a huge nerd, do watch C-SPAN occasionally, and so it's great when people come up and they're like, "Oh my God, I just love you. Can I have a picture with you?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure. You don't believe in me or my rights, but you want a picture with me? Sure, I'll take a picture with you."
And do you let them have the picture?
Yeah, I might as well. I mean,
do you ever say to them, "I know how you voted"?
Well, here's the thing. What if something else comes along and they think, no, that gay kid from Glee didn't give me a picture, I'm going to vote no. Take that.
But do you think that they will ever change their mind because you give them a picture?
Maybe. Who knows? I think it's more likely they'll change their mind positively if I give them the picture.
That's especially, you know who they are when they ask you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And you know how they voted?
Yeah, usually, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like you're winning when you have that moment with them?
A little bit. It is kind of nice when people believe so strongly against you, yet they want proof that they met you. It's kind of awesome.
I mean, you've obviously become this, as I say, iconic figure. Do you feel that America is fast becoming much less homophobic? Or do you feel that as gay rights become much more prominent and successes are being achieved, in a funny way, it's becoming, in certain pockets, more homophobic as they try and resist this change?
You know, I don't know, because, I mean, I know that I surround myself with positivity towards the situation and not negativity, but I certainly hope so, and I certainly have witnessed firsthand the progress that's been made and some of the progress that myself and the show have made, so I like to believe that, yes, that it has definitely improved.
You stopped Googling yourself? Because of all the abuse.
Oh, God, yes.
If it makes you feel better, you should have a look at my name on Google sometimes. Seriously.
Yeah. I mean, no, the last time I Googled myself was, I think, like September 2009.
And it was so shocking you stopped. But what did you find there? What kind of thing?
It was just high school again. It was high school all over again. People making fun of my voice, people making fun of the way I looked. I mean, it was just bullying in another form.
And that hurt?
Yeah, because, I mean... It's ridiculous when people have strong opinions about you when it's about things you can't control. Like, an example, my voice. I cannot control how high-pitched I get when I get excited. I wish I could control it. There's so many situations when I wish I wasn't squealing, but it's
if your voice didn't have that kind of tone to it, you probably wouldn't be the singer you are.
Maybe not.
It's all hand in hand, isn't it?
It comes.
You're never going to get everything you want.
No, not yet.
And the grass will always sit. Well, mind you.
I mean...
You're not going to mention this again, are you? My God, talk about rubbing it in. I like that. I like that. You might as well enjoy it. If I was on the cover of Time magazine, I would carry this around with me all day long.
Hey, might as well.
I really would.
Oh, thanks. I almost did.
What did your mother say when she saw this?
It's so funny. Whenever I call... My dad is always over the moon excited and just so proud and just so excited. And whenever I call my mom will just get silent for like 2 minutes on the phone, and she'll go, "Who are you?" It's just, she's just, and then she apologizes. "I'm just so sorry, Christopher. I don't mean to get silent on the phone. I'm so proud of you. I just can't believe you came out of me. It's crazy."
My mother just says to me, "You're looking very pale. Are you working too hard again?"
Oh,
what
that's
mothers
sweet.
do, isn't it? They don't really see you in the way that everybody else does.
No.
So tell me about how the the fame thing has impacted your life? I mean, are you finding that you're getting more attractive because of the fame?
Oh, sure. I hope so. I don't know. I mean, I think.
You know what I mean, though? It's like fame is such a sort of magnet to people, isn't it?
It kind of, a little bit. I mean, I think fame is great until the day comes when you are afraid to leave your house alone, and then the day when your name is used as an adjective in a negative form.
Yeah, it's interesting that. I mean, it's that culture, isn't it, of envy, resentment of people's success. I mean, that goes with the territory, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Do you think are you equipped to deal with all this?
Sometimes not. Sometimes I do get very overwhelmed with it, and sometimes I'm quite frightened by it, to be honest.
It is scary.
It is scary. It's very scary. And there really is a whole other world that people don't see. You know, they always see in front of the camera. You know, they never really see the behind-the-scenes stuff. But
and what's behind-the-scenes stuff with you?
You know, like the security risks and the security issues that are very frightening that people don't know about because I don't want them to know about.
What's the scariest thing that's happened to you?
I was at a movie theater once, and I was by myself, stupidly, and I was semi-mobbed, but it got very physical, and people were pulling at me and grabbing me, and I had to call the police, and the next day I was covered in bruises because people got so physical with me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And as it was going on, what were you thinking?
Not much. I went to my happy place.
I would go to my unhappy place.
My unhappy place. No, I definitely had to go to my happy place.
Were you worried about whether you might even survive this?
Absolutely. I mean,
it was crazy.
It's crazy, but I mean, it's really a mind trip because on one hand you want them to stop. You want it to stop, but on the other hand, you know that since you are in the public eye, that if you are a raging jerk and say, get off me, leave me alone, then you know it's going to be written about the next day, and you know, people are going to say, you know, stuff, there'll be talk about what a jerk you are, because you said that.
Have you had stalkers?
Not really. I don't know. I mean, some form of stalking is flattering, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're good looking.
Yeah, if they're very good looking. If they're very good looking, I don't call it stalking, I call it pursuing. Strongly pursuing. How
do you deal with the dating process when you're really famous? I mean, how can you trust people?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's I don't know how you deal with it. Because I think there's always the question if like what people's real intentions are.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think you just have to wish for the best. It's a gamble.
Life's a gamble, though, isn't it?
Life is a gamble.
Another short break. When we come back, I want to talk to you about projects outside Glee, including this movie that you're about to start making.
Sure.